right, we're starting now, so it should be there very soon. People will join.
Mm-hmm. So when did you start your YouTube channel
I
for
think
trading?
like a year ago.
Mm.
Yeah, like
But
quite
that's
a year ago, I'd say. I
but
started
that's not
mainly
bad.
to, huh?
It's 1,300 subscribers for 1 year. That's not bad. That's nice
Yeah,
for trading, right?
yeah. Like I start once it really popped off when I started streaming. About how long did I have been
Mm-hmm.
like a month, maybe a month and a half. Month and a half ago, I only had like 300 subs, and then
Mm-hmm.
I gained like 1,000 subs and so many views once I started.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the reason why is that you got suggested in the YouTube algorithm, right? I just mentioned earlier that I saw your video already before.
Yeah,
so I
yeah. The
so I
algorithm. A lot of people say that the algorithm keeps like showing my videos to them. I don't know
yeah.
why.
You you must have a nice like to dislike ratio. I think that's one of the factors
Oh, is
why
it?
you get, yeah,
I don't really
the
know.
likes.
Yeah, I never really expected the channel to grow that much. I was just mainly just streaming because I was quite bored, and then I
Hmm.
thought it'd be a good idea, and people were just
Hmm.
into it basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and in a way, it's like a journal, like, right? A real-time journal. You could record your trades, the things that you talk about
Yeah,
instantly, and then you just get to revert back once you have something you need reference on.
yeah, and
Because it's always been historical, so making a journal would make sense.
yeah, and you can see the impact it has on my facial expression when I'm losing a trade. Uh, you can see, you can definitely see my
That's
eyes
nice,
just,
man.
like, oh my god, did I just lose it? And then when you just win in a trade as well, when you're winning a trade and you're just like, oh my god.
Mhm.
I remember there was this NFP trade that I took, and everyone was like, it's funny because the chat's like telling you what to do. Some people are like, no, put it to break even. No, no, take the profits. No, leave it. Everyone is like giving their own opinion, and you're just like, oh my god, what should I do? There's one person telling me to leave it, one person there. I'm just like, okay, focus. Don't listen to anyone. Just do what you're supposed to do. And then and then it goes to profit, and then I can be like, yeah, that's what I mean.
Actually, that's a good idea. Like you could make a YouTube channel with a trading within the trading niche, and then what you do is like every time you get a win, you get a dub on a trade, you celebrate. Have you seen this kid who went
Oh, the
viral
kid with
for
the
getting a concert?
yeah, I know what you mean. The
Yeah,
disc
yeah,
he
that
puts
guy.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could do that
that
actually.
he
That's
had,
quite funny.
he set up fire, those fire tanks in his room.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's a good branding, right?
Yeah, I would definitely do that. I'm gonna even put that on my notes for me to. I was actually planning on buying some lights and stuff. I'm gonna go all out
Mhm.
when I do that. Now I'm gonna buy loads of lights and stuff like that to make the
Yeah.
stream really. I'm telling you, I will actually do that because I've been thinking about buying. I was thinking about buying some lights, and I
Mhm.
just was gonna do it this week, and I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna make really hype stream. It's already very hype.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so that you would stand out more in the crowd. I think that's one of the reasons why, and I think that would be the reason why you get more views in the long run. It's because mainly people who are streaming trades, they're more likely to be serious. They have that. They have that. They're trying to project a personality wherein they are in control. But sometimes it's really nice if you could just share a bit of your personality. If you're someone who likes to rave about things that you won, and share and show emotions every time you lose. I think that's better because you get to project the what trading is actually is. What raw trading is. Because
Hello,
most of the
guys.
time. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. Please hold a moment, and maybe we will start broadcasting. Just kindly remembering.
I didn't understand a word you said.
Again, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to understand as well.
We will broadcast it from now.
From now, we're broadcasting from now.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're now live? Okay. It's already 2 minutes to
Okay.
the time we should
I
start out.
was already acting as if we were starting. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I forgot.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
All
let's go.
right. Anyway, but we could start with the conversation we had earlier. So let's just pick up from where we left off,
Sure.
and then about by about 2:30, I think it's scheduled at around GMT 2:30. So we could
Okay.
start with the official introduction.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. So as what I've been saying, I think your channel would be a hit. Definitely, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean it's so nice because I'm like friends with the viewers, you know, they're like my friends. We become good friends. I know
Yeah.
exactly who's there supporting, who's always there, you know. I know exactly who they are and yeah, it's lovely, you know. It's really nice to
hmm
have my trading buddies.
Yeah. Wait, do you do trading full time?
No,
If I may
I
ask.
was doing it full time, but then
hmm
I actually ended up losing my account and then I
Oh
was
yeah.
trying to get it back these last few months for like 8 months and then you know things haven't gone to plan, so then I started a new job like a week ago, so now I'm streaming
hmm
before work and then I'm trading on my phone while I work basically. I'm trade
Oh
yeah.
yeah. That's what I do as well. I I work.
Yeah.
But what I usually do is I set alarms on TradingView just so you know don't don't have that. I wouldn't spend that much time in front of the screen. Anyway, it's 10:30, so maybe we could start with the official introduction,
Okay.
if I may. And
Yeah.
so let me share my screen first, so we could start. Hold on, there. Anyway, what's up, guys? We're back again to the most awaited part of the week, our regular Trader Talk Mondays at Forex Live. Before we start, I'd just like to remind everyone to tap the like, share the stream to your favorite trading group because you guys will be in for a treat. Also, we'd like to announce that ForexWay 2.0 is finally coming with our version 2.0. You can now stream, watch, and learn from your favorite finance influencer via forexway.com. Other than that, you can enjoy exclusive content from top class traders and investors such as Ant here that is sure to bring your A game to the trading scene. Watch out because a better Forex Way is coming. However, for the meantime, while you're waiting for the update, you can visit forexway.com to learn more about trading. Anyway, for the introduction, for today's live, we will be having a trailblazing Brazilian trader who now resides in London. He's an expert smart money concept trader who only took 2 years to become a six-digit funded trader. And take note, he's profitable and consistent. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Anthony Cordero. It's really nice to meet you, man. Anyway, how's it been going?
It's nice to meet you as well. It's been going great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, honestly. As what I've told you earlier, I started the week with a dub on GBP
Yes.
USD. Yeah. Anyway, before we start the regular program, I'd like this take this opportunity again for for our viewers at Forexway to know you better. And that's if they don't know at this point, this guy resides by the name Bulletproof Trader. And if YouTube hasn't suggested this guy along your recommendations yet, you guys are definitely in for a treat. Anyway, Anthony, would it be okay to ask you some questions?
You can ask me anything you want.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, to start, I'd like to ask, when did you start trading?
So I started trading 2.5 years ago. Um, Basically, I joined the firm to teach me how to trade, and I learned like the basics of trading. I spent so much money paying them to teach me how to trade and become profitable, but it's safe to say I did not learn anything that would make me profitable for that first year. So that was a big waste of my money and time. That first year was very sad. Um, then I met someone else through Instagram, which was my first profitable mentor, and I learned how to trade flags. I passed my first FTMO within 2 months of learning how to trade flags, and then
Oh
after
wow.
that, I decided to start learning SMC because my mentor started to learn SMC as well. So I thought, hey, I'm
Mhm,
gonna learn this in 2 months as well, and then I'll be even more profitable. But it took
mhm,
me quite some time to become funded with SMC. It took me about, I'd say, 4 or 5 months. and I finally became profitable with SMC, and now I'm
Mm-hmm.
trading a mixture of SMC and flags. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right. So you mentioned about flags. For those who are not yet familiar with it, would you mind explaining about flags?
Yeah, so essentially flags is a retail method you where you have quite a high win rate, or at least I have quite a high win rate with my flag strategy, where you use different
Mm-hmm.
time frames to essentially um, follow the trend, but you also catch reversals. And yeah, I could show you if you'd like, if I share my screen, or a bit later,
Yeah,
up to you.
maybe we could. Yeah, maybe we could do it later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I have a bit of questions, so we could proceed with that one. Yeah,
yeah,
but really, I'm interested in discovering what flags is later.
yeah.
So, yeah, so I assume you have other things to do aside from trading. So, may I ask, before you started trading, what did you do?
So I was at university, and I also I was an influencer, fitness influencer, bodybuilder
Mhm,
influencer, and competitor as well. So
mhm,
yeah, I did languages at university for 4 years,
mhm,
and I did bodybuilding as a hobby. Didn't start trading then, but that was all I
mhm.
was doing basically, just bodybuilding, gym, food, studying. Um, and yeah, that's what I did before I
Right.
started trading.
So, you've mentioned being a bodybuilder. No, no, I just like to ask. So, how did it have a significant effect on your trading? Or, yeah, and would you mind sharing what it was, and did it really contribute to your journey?
Yeah, sure. So basically, how it started was I was just going to the gym just for fun because I stopped playing
Mm-hmm.
football. I got injured and I couldn't play football, so I was going to the gym just for fun when I was 19. And then I kept training, training, training. I was growing quite a lot, and people were saying, "Oh, you should compete, you should compete." So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
after so many people suggested, I said, "Okay, I'll try." And then I ended up winning, and then I kept going, and then I kept winning, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's eventually it. But then I started trading. I finished university and I thought, oh, let me start trading, and that definitely helps with discipline because bodybuilding gives you such a discipline. You have to sacrifice your whole kind of social life, because you have to eat
Mm-hmm.
5 to 7 meals a day every single day. You have to do cardio. You have to train hard at the gym. Not allowed to really
Mm-hmm.
drink alcohol, so you're not really partying that much, and you have to get enough sleep and so on and so on. So you
Mm-hmm.
can imagine basically don't have a life, right? So bodybuilding teaches you to how to sacrifice, how to be disciplined, how to stick to the rules, because if you mess up the rules in terms of diet, you basically mess up um, the day. So if you mess up, you eat like 10 grams more of rice, that's it. You're not going to improve for the
Mm-hmm.
next day, and so on. So it definitely teaches you that hard work ethic. It teaches you discipline, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that definitely helped with my trading. As soon as I decided I wanted to do the trading with my life, I just put my head down and I did put the same amount of effort that I did into bodybuilding into trading, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right. So essentially, what you're saying is bodybuilding helped you with the entire process of trading through self-discipline, right? I
y-
think one of the challenges of being a trader is that, in the markets, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want. You could trade with one lot there with small capital, and the market wouldn't restrict you. And with that much freedom on your hands, it could always take a toll on your account and also in your journey. So essentially, self-discipline is a quality that we as traders need to have in the long run, right?
yep, exactly. Yeah, helps a lot with the discipline. Once I learned and I figured out how to be profitable, it was quite easy for me to stick to the rules and stuff like that, because I knew on my first year I made quite some mistakes in terms of discipline, because it's kind of a different type of discipline. Even though you
Mm-hmm.
understand that you have discipline in one aspect of your life, doesn't necessarily mean that you have another one in another aspect. But you can
Mm-hmm.
definitely understand how much of an impact being disciplined can have in your life and in your results.
Mm-hmm. Right. So it really contributes to your trading psychology, as a trader. And yeah, that helps well with decision making and getting rid of the noise that blocks your mind every time you're in the charts. Anyway, I just like to ask, you told me that you were a full-time trader, right?
Yep.
You were a full-time trader. So how were you able to know that you're already now is the time that you could be a full-time trader. Now is the time that I could leave my job and become a full-time trader. What was the signal that you took for you to take that decision?
Well, the signal that I made clearly was not the best decision because it didn't go great once I did that and decided I'd be a full-time trader basically because I had
Mm-hmm.
my account and then I was doing well for a couple of months and then I was like, that's it. I just made more money, for these 2 months than I've done half of the year of my job, so I'm gonna leave my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it didn't go so well because first of all, I traded during a bad Christmas period, and then things just kind of escalated, and then I ended up losing, and then now I was jobless and I didn't have an account. So, I made the worst mistake you can possibly make. But then some people will say, well, you can now work under pressure and you do good because it's kind of like fight or flight, right? But
Mm-hmm.
from my experience, it didn't go so well because I've been profitable, very profitable, passing challenges, but then failing verifications, passing challenges, then failing verifications. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster. So all I can say is and recommend is only go for a full-time trader. Only leave your job to become a full-time trader if you are certain 100% after
Mm-hmm.
about probably I'd say 3 or 4 months of consistent gains,
Mm-hmm.
um, then I'd suggest just sticking to trading.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, right. So you've mentioned about now. You just mentioned that you lost your account. It's FTMO account, right?
Yeah.
An FTMO account, yeah, funded account. So looking back, so what would you have done? What could you have done to avoid that loss? Just for our fellow traders to know, some the lessons behind those types of mistakes.
So the first mistake when I lost my first account was don't try to learn a new concept or new strategy on your actual account. Use a
Mhm.
demo. Don't trade
Yeah.
new strategy on your account or mix your strategies because that's gonna mess up your risk management and it's not gonna
Mhm.
end up well. The second thing is um, don't trade the 2 weeks before Christmas. That's what I say. Take a
Mhm.
break and
Right.
just I would say don't rush. Don't rush trying to be a full-time trader.
Mhm.
Just be patient. Trade how you trade when you pass the challenges. Try not to rush. Um, the markets are not gonna go anywhere, and
Mhm.
there's always another day for you to make money. So I think don't try to find like the holy grail. Just stick to what made you pass the challenges and verifications in the first place. And
Mhm.
yeah, there shouldn't be much difference from when you do the challenges and then do the actual account. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And the main thing for me, I think, is don't get complacent. Because as soon as I passed my verification, and I did my like first 2 weeks in the challenge, I made lots of money. Not challenge, the account made lots of money, and I was like, yes, that's it. I stopped doing my morning routine. I started partying too much. I was going crazy, spending lots of money. Trading when I'm like half drunk next morning. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So then you make you're not in the best headspace, and I was still
Mhm.
trading. You know what I mean? And I was just like trying to
Right.
make as much money as possible when in reality I should have just like, you know, for example, my mentors were like, don't trade the last 2 weeks of Christmas, blah blah blah, it's not very good. And I was like, I don't care, I just want to make money. And that's a big thing for me. I became very complacent and very just rushing to make as much money as possible, you know
Mhm.
and that just led to
Right.
more and more mistakes and me being more and more behind, and then eventually losing the account. And just it's kind of like a domino, and you get yourself in this rabbit hole where you're like trying
Mhm.
to make up for the things you lost, and it just what it's like.
Right. 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 And trading while drunk. I mean, that's a record, man. That must that must feel really you'd have that sense of ego boost.
Yeah, it's just like I thought to myself, I'm on holiday, I'm having fun. I
Mhm.
feel good. You tell yourself, oh, I feel good because you love to trade, like, oh, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And yeah, like I was there at the airport. I just love to trade, and I want to trade every day. So you know what I mean. It's hard
Mhm.
for me to take a day off to trade, to not trade.
Mhm.
So I was at the airport. I take trades. I was, wherever I could put my laptop down, I was there, ready on the charts. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, need to
Yeah, and in a way, you could say that trading is really addictive. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, I myself, I couldn't take my eyes away from a chart. I mean, in a single day, it would always be 100% above 10 times that I would look at the charts, because at some point it gets incorporated to your life, and at some point your life circles around it. But it's all about not it. But that's the problem. If we circle our lives around trading, we get to what happens is we get lured deep into the markets to follow the typical retail trading strategies, and getting stopped out, stop hunted, all those stuffs. You get greedy, and as we all know, if you don't have the control, um, greed would always take over, right? So going back, it would always boil down to self discipline. Anyway, now that we have that aside, I'd just like to ask, what was your biggest win? I mean, we've been talking about the mistakes you've done with your account. I'd just like to know, what was your biggest win while you were trading full time?
my biggest win was a 10-hour trade where I made 5%, um, just from one trade.
Wow.
And I made 10 hour, and it was quite quick as well. I think it was about 30 minutes or something. Um,
Wow.
but yeah, I've made quite a yeah. That's my biggest one. 10 hour trade, risking 0.5
Mm-hmm.
percent.
So I could just imagine, did you take it on a smaller time frame, so just
Yeah,
so you could get that 10R?
yeah, on a
Oh,
1 minute.
nice.
I think it was a 2 or 2.5 pip stop loss.
Oh, wow.
That was trading as
Well,
SMC.
that's the thing with SMC, right? The RRs are just beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Most people that trade SMC they get plus 10 hour most of the time, but I don't like to hold my trades for too long. So
Mhm.
I usually get a lot of 8 hours. 8, 7,
Yeah.
9 hours. So 10 is my most one because it was quite clear to me that price would definitely go there. So yeah, that's my best trade. But most of my
Hmm.
trades they do go way past 10 hour. They go 15, 20, even more.
Hmm. Right. Wait. Earlier, you also mentioned about before you were one of the biggest mistakes that you've done while you were trading is that you started to switch strategies while you were on your real account, right? And then you've also advised that you should try to take things on a demo account first. So for you to be confident on your trading strategy, what's your advice? How long should you trade on a demo account for you to actually know that you're ready for a real account, or the trial challenges, the verifications, all those stuffs?
Well, that depends on the strategy itself. If you're gonna trade a simple strategy, simple retail strategy, that it depends how much work you put into it. I was one of the quickest one from that my mentor actually taught. He taught hundreds of people. I was one of the quickest one to get an FTMO account. So that took me 2 months. But I worked every single day. I was studying the strategy. I was back testing hours after
Mhm.
work, non-stop, every single day. So that took me 2 months for that strategy to be profitable and consistent. Whereas SMC is taking me over a year now, and I still wouldn't say I mastered it. I'm still quite
Mhm.
inconsistent in terms of being profitable. Um, so it really depends. SMC, people usually say 6 to 8 months for you to fully master
Mhm.
it. Um, yeah, but I would say it depends on the strategy. But the best thing to do is learn the actual strategy, everything about it.
Mhm.
Create a criteria, a checklist, create your own plan, and basically do a demo. If you can get 5% in 2 weeks, you can basically pass the first part of the and the second part of FTMO, because if you get 5% in 2 weeks, you can get 10% in 4 weeks. So
Right.
yeah, and seeing how you can see how disciplined you can be using that strategy. If you need to make any tweaks to make you more disciplined and make the plan a bit
Mm-hmm.
more mechanical, systematic for you, then even better. So yeah, if you can pass a demo in 2 weeks, then you should be very confident to pass the actual challenge. But just remember the
Mm-hmm.
emotions come into it, and yeah, that's where you get the experience from.
Right. Right. That's a nice advice, actually. Right. So yeah. So now that we have that, now that our viewers now know your background, uh, can we proceed on sharing your trading strategy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course, of
Awesome,
course.
man.
So I'll start first with the flags.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just give me a second for me to share my screen.
So while you're presenting your trading strategy, I'll just mute myself so you'd have the complete control of the floor.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Awesome. Nice.
I'm just going to set it up now. Okay. Can you see? Can you see my screen?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so I'll start with this trade. I took this trade today, actually, this flags trade, and I'll explain everything. So essentially, this is a reversal flag, right? It's actually a reversal flag on the 1 hour. As you can see, we have the first thing of a flag is you have an impulse. Okay, so you have a big impulse up, and then I'm looking for price to touch here. Let me just delete that so it's easier for you to see. I'm looking for price to touch here once, twice, 3 times, and on the third time up here, this is where I would sell. Okay, this would be a reversal, the third touch. Now, this was my prediction. Price was around about here this morning, and obviously price had already touched here once, twice, 3 times. Now I was looking for it to come here and then here again. So I'm expected to take a short here on a lower time frame. So what actually ended up happening was price created another reversal flag. Now I would have entered right here, okay, but I was actually driving when this happened, so I couldn't enter there because I was driving and I didn't see. But as you can see, we have another flag, reversal flag. You see it? We have the impulse on the 5 minutes, then it comes down, second touch at the top, and then boom, on the third time touch is where I would sell. So I would have put a 10 pip stop loss there and a 2 R here. This is what the trade I would have taken. I would have taken 2% right here, and then now this is where I saw an opportunity to take a short. This will be my scaling trade, which essentially is I'll measure with a fib from here to there, and I believe I entered either here or here. I think it was here, and I had a 10 pip stop loss, and I had a 1 to 3, and I just about got tagged. Oh, I didn't enter here. I entered about here, sorry, and I just about got tagged out, and price actually went to my TP. So it was a bit unfortunate this morning that I was driving when this happened, and I missed that one, and I could only catch the scaling, and the scaling just about took me out. So that was quite unfortunate. And I also have more examples. Hold on. This was another trade I took on Friday. So as you can see here, on the 1 hour, it's kind of similar. We had a 1 touch, 2 touch, and this one came close enough and they met the entry criteria for me. So this is where I would have taken it. But as you can see, the time here, it was at 2:30 a.m. So I would have been asleep. I was asleep actually. So once again, I went for the scale in. Price broke the structure, pulled back, got my stop loss behind the 786 fib, and I did a 1 to 2 here quite quickly as well. So that was a 2% trade. Do you have any questions? Anything you want to know a bit more about the flags?
Right. Yeah, actually. So when you talk about the flags, you'd always expect that it would have a bearish impulse after it breaks out, or
So
is
basically,
it flexible?
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, after the breaks out, it usually tends to do a pullback to the structure, And then on that pullback, I have an entry criteria as well of where I'd enter. If it meets the criteria, enter, then price tends to go a bit more afterwards. So in this case, you see here how this, now I wouldn't do it here because the flag, this higher time frame flag didn't actually complete. We needed another touch here for it to be valid, right? Well, if for example let's assume that it did, and now we're down here, this is what I would have done. I would have entered, let me just use my body because I do use some indicators for this. I would have entered around about here, 10 pip stop, and I would have gone for a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 right there. My stop loss behind a 786, and that would have been an easy trade. That's just if it did complete the flag. That's where that's what I would have done. I would have also entered here, of course, because it would have met my criteria. And yeah.
Right. So one thing I've noticed about the flag is that it has great RRs. You know, for a retail trading strategy, it's really nice. 3 Rs, right?
Yeah.
That was a 3 R trade, right?
Most
If
of
you would,
yeah. Most of the trades I do for 2R, but in this case, because I managed to make my stop loss quite small, yeah, I went for 3R because I knew that it still had a lot of space. Because most people that trade flags as well, they would, for example, put stop loss like here, and then they would target the bottom of the structure. Some people target the bottom of the structure. Some people even target the bottom of the actual impulse. So, but I don't. That's a bit too long for me. So I prefer to keep a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, if I can get a small stop that meets my criteria, basically.
Oh, that's nice. So it's sort of, if you think about it, it's like the Elliott wave.
Yeah, it is.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it basically is the Elliott
It
wave.
essentially is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But at a much more simplified version, because you get to use the Elliott wave in a way that it does not, you don't need to mark the waves.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
need to draw the structure, right?
Yeah.
That's a nice strategy, honestly. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you also mentioned, what's interesting is Anthony is also a smart money trader, and smart money and retail trading strategies are things that would never come together. And for him to mix that up, for him to utilize both strategies, there must be something that he sees. So Anthony, why do you still use flags and also trade SMC at the same time?
So I do a mixture of both. Usually I don't tend to trade them on the same account because obviously risk management. But since I haven't yet mastered SMC, I do tend to go back to flags because I'm more confident and consistent with it. While I'm still mastering SMC, I feel like there's still a bit more details that I have to improve for me to, because I'd make very insane results in a few weeks and then quite bad drawdowns in the next weeks.
Right.
Whereas the flags, I'm just more consistent, and I have a much higher win rate on my flags. My SMC win rate is about 25, 20, whereas my flags win rate is about 60%. So it's just a case of deciding in which account I'm going to use which strategy. I don't tend to use the same strategy in the same account or the same challenge.
Right. Then the thing is with SMC, you need to train your eyes for you to understand the concepts already, because it's the complete opposite of retail trading. If you guys aren't familiar with SMC, it's a trading strategy that's based off of hunting liquidity, if I'm not mistaken, right,
Yep.
Anthony?
Yep, that's right.
So basically your targets are support and resistance levels and equal highs, equal lows, and you anticipate the stop hunts. So
Yeah.
that's another perspective of the markets, right? So speaking of another perspective in the markets, maybe you could share us, some strategies about SMC.
Yeah, okay, I'll share my trade that I took with SMC. I actually took this live. We were actually down minus 9.7% in a challenge, and I took this trade, and from then on, risking 0.2%, I managed to get it up all the way to minus 2%. I didn't quite get to pass the challenge, but we made a lot of progress, but I wasn't quite able to get there. So essentially what we have here is Just give me a second. Let me just get the rest of the pictures up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here, as you can see, we have the high. So it's all about price action analysis. So you mark the trends, you mark the liquidity, and the order blocks, etc., etc. So here you have the mark the high and the low. There was a breaker structure around here, right? So we're in a big range. So what I tend to do when we're in a big range, I simply sell in the top half and I buy in the top half, because when it's expensive, people want to sell stuff, and when it's cheap, people want to buy in discount, and this we call it premium, right? So essentially I drew out a couple of order blocks, which you see here. I have marked out this order block right here. This one's the one I traded, so I'll go through that. And as you can see here, we have some liquidity, which essentially is just a trend line. Or here we have some equal highs. Here we have a little bit of a trend line as well. You'll be able to see a bit better in the 1 minute. So you can see here you have some equal highs and you have some equal highs. So let's ignore this trade, because what actually happened was there was a bit of an error trading view, because this one was a bit higher than this one, but then afterwards it changed, which essentially means that price actually swept these equal highs. But it didn't look like this when I was actually live, so the trade actually wasn't valid afterwards. But regardless, I had to price mitigated this order block here, which, as you can see, I have drawn in a box, in a rectangle box. Price swept this liquidity and this liquidity, and then essentially what we look for is a little change of character, or basically a change of trend in the 1 minute, or even a lower time frame than that. So as you can see, we have a little bit of a swing low here and a swing high, so we're in a bullish trend. And then price on the second time frame, because this is a 1 minute, as you can see, price is wicked, which basically means that on the second time frame, price actually broke structure and changed trend to bearish trend. So now price swept the liquidity, swept the equal high, swept the trend line liquidity, and now I'm expecting price to go lower, because we've taken out the stop losses, and then price actually tends to switch and change trend, and this is a good area to sell. So price also created some trend line liquidity, so that basically tells me that price is giving me a reason for it to come down after it mitigates this order block here. So I chose the extreme order block with some imbalance. Imbalance is basically mean some space in between the candles right here. So that essentially means that this candle is quite a high probability, and also it's an inside bar, which makes it even more high probability for me to select it. Okay, so I tend to go for the extreme candles with imbalance, and then I believe I made about 9R here, but price, I literally targeted the Asia lows, but price just kept flying and flying and flying, and it went very low to about 30R. So this is one of my best trades, and I did it live as well, so that was really awesome. The chat kind of went crazy, but it was awesome. It was a good trade.
Right. So you've mentioned the chat went crazy. So do you mean you take trades while you're on a live stream?
Yeah. I take trades while I'm on the live stream.
Right. Awesome. So actually, if you guys aren't familiar, with SMC, I think one of the reasons why there are some controversies surrounding it is that not many people trade SMC while on live. But now you guys have an example. Anthony here does trade with SMC live, with his live account on a live stream. So if you guys are looking for content to validate whether SMC is working or not, you could check out Ant's channel. It's Bulletproof Trader, right?
Yep, Bulletproof Trader.
Yeah. And the thing with Ant's YouTube channel is that if you check out his YouTube channel, it's not just about trades alone. He actually uses it as a journal. I think one of the most notable ones is that the thing that I just mentioned earlier that got recommended to my recommendations or suggestions on YouTube is that he shared that he spent $6,000.
Okay. The pounds, yeah, £6,000.
Yeah, £6,000. Sorry, yeah. 6,000 pounds in challenges, and then what happened?
Yeah, 6,000 pounds in challenges, but it's okay, you know. I made mistakes. We live and we learn. Expensive mistakes, but it's okay
Yeah,
because when I was funded, I actually made almost double that, so it's okay,
right,
you know.
right. And that's the thing. The thing with Ant is that he keeps everything real. He shows unfiltered content from winning, from great trades with high RRs, from losing your funded account. So this man is keeping it real. Anyway, and with that said, I just like to ask if you have one advice, for traders who are still starting out, what would that be? Some an advice that you believe is essential, essential, and it's the backbone of trading.
Oh, the backbone of trading. Oh, I would have to say
Mm-hmm.
patience. I'll just say patience and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Discipline. Just think of it as um, you're only letting yourself down when you don't follow your plan, and
Mm-hmm.
don't have to rush anything. Don't rush your challenges. If you can if you can make 10% on a demo, okay, you can pass. Your strategy is good enough for you to pass an FTMO or and get funded. You just have to believe in
Mm-hmm.
yourself, and you have to be disciplined and just treat it as a demo. Treat every
Mm-hmm.
challenge as a demo. You know, don't let do your best to work on yourself. Meditate. Be consistent the same way that you were when you did a demo. I know it's easier
Mm-hmm.
said than done, but if you can do that, if you can control or manage your emotions, and yeah, just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and um, don't be afraid to fail, because every time you fail, you will learn, and every time you
Mm-hmm.
fail, you become a better trader.
Mm-hmm. And in a way, that's somehow that also relates to bodybuilding. If you fail sets, it means sooner or later you're breaking those muscle strands, tearing those muscle strands, and you get stronger along the way. And I think that principle applies to everything in life. If you fail, you find reasons as to why you fail, and then you start to turn those reasons around to an actual solution that would, at the end of the day, after quite some time, after a bit of sharpening, it would turn into a good result that would favor you. And again, and usually I do this with all our guests. I have this thing called trader fast talk. So this time around, what I would do is, the items on this fast talk is about, everything within the spectrum of trading. So things that we encounter in trading. So would it be okay if I could ask you some questions about it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Awesome. So let me share my screen first, just so, hold on. Let me put this up. Uh, mhm. Hold on. There we go. So basically, you have to choose between the two on the thing that you believe on the most, or what the thing, or the subject that you enjoy the most.
Okay.
So I'm gonna present two choices, and you just choose one.
Okay.
And guys, for your just an advice, this what Ant would be answering is no investment advice. So please do not follow. It is his opinion. He is entitled to it. So don't follow what he be saying. So yeah, you want to start?
Sure. Let's go.
All right. So first, hold on.
Euro USD.
So is there any reason as to why you'd prefer Euro USD to GBP JPY?
Yeah. SMC tends to work a lot better for me on EU. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's actually the only pair I trade when I trade SMC. It's the only
Oh, I
pair.
see. So wait. So we can revert back to SMC actually.
Yeah.
So the thing with SMC, right, is that you stick to one pair and then find as much opportunities to it. And if the market doesn't provide an opportunity within the day, you don't trade at all. Is that something
Not
that you do?
necessarily. Other people trade other pairs. I just tend to stick to Euro USD because I would have like one, two, maybe three strategies on SMC that I would
Mm-hmm.
just use that on Euro USD, and it's just because I know all the characteristics in terms of entry, stop loss
Mm-hmm.
size, and etc. etc. So I'm used to how the price actually moves there. So me personally,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a personal choice, and with SMC you can make more than enough gains with just one pair. So
Mm-hmm. Right. So we can proceed to the next question then.
okay,
Next,
scalp.
scalp. So yeah, as what you mentioned earlier, take you'd rather close your trades than holding it long, right?
Yep, yep.
Right. So next.
Oh, oh. I don't trade either, to be honest. I really
But
dislike gold, so I'd
uh-huh.
have to go for Bitcoin. Um,
Right. Right.
yeah.
So do you invest in Bitcoin or
No, I don't actually. I don't.
Mhm. But do you believe on Bitcoin?
Yeah, yeah. It seems
Mm-hmm.
good. I know people that make consistently. They make money consistently. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So next,
FTMO. I
FTMO.
actually
So yeah.
I I did a challenge with MFF where I was risking 0.5%, and every trade I took, it was taking me out for over almost like a percent, almost double what I risked, just purely because of spillage with small stop
Right.
losses actually affected me
Mm-hmm.
quite a
So I
lot.
think that's a problem with it. Most people would get enticed by MFF because of their low fees, but when it comes to system, I mean, I'm not endorsing FTMO, but
Oh yeah,
FTMO is one of the pioneers, right?
yep. I never had any issues
Yeah.
with FTMO, to be honest. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And apart from that, they offer the challenge verifications and for a free trial for it, so you could like test your strategies out that would meet the
yeah,
risk management criteria. Anyway,
exactly.
moving forward.
Um, to be honest, I don't really know much about the guy on the top, but I find sometimes,
Mhm.
so I don't really know the guy on the top that much. Honestly, I don't follow politics, but sometimes
Mhm.
Donald Trump is not a nice person, but sometimes he says some ridiculous, funny stuff. So since I don't know the guy on the top, I'll go for Donald Trump. Honestly, I don't know
Right.
anything
So
about the guy at the top. What's his name? Biden? I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
don't. All I know is that yeah, I don't know anything.
so so guys, that only means one thing. Biden might not be winning for the second term. Anyway, I think that's it for the fast talk. Anthony, I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Um, right. So you mentioned about learning SMC. So from retail trading to SMC, are there any particular reasons why you're doing the shift now?
Well, I did it a year ago. Actually, I started the shift. It's simply
Mhm.
because my mentor is quite, just it's a good thing or a bad thing, but as soon as I got my FTMO account, like a month after he launched his SMC course, he moved himself
Mhm.
from SMC. So all of us that were learning the flags and just doing well with the flags, we all decided to join him. Of course, we didn't know any
Mhm.
better. We were just, well, we love our mentor, blah blah blah. But we didn't expect it such a big learning curve and so much detail and so many aspects to it. We never expected it to be such a long process.
Mhm.
So essentially, that's the reason. It's not because I heard people. I'm not really much into the forex industry that much. I just do my own thing, um, and it's not like, yeah, I didn't really know what SMC was. Like, I didn't have a clue. It's just because our mentor was we trust our mentor, and he
Mhm.
he moved styles, so we also decided to move with him. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, he must be one good mentor. I mean,
yeah, he's
he
awesome.
has loyal followers.
Yeah, he's awesome because when we all learned at his house, we would go to his house for a weekend and then he'd teach us the whole strategy over a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a very nice guy. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, that's great. I mean, you actually know him in person.
Yeah, we actually met him in person. I met him through Instagram, and then he was doing the courses actually at his house. So
Mm-hmm.
every like weekend, six of us would go to pay and do the course, and then yeah, by the end of the weekend, we know the ins and outs of flags, basically.
Oh wow. Okay. So basically, so the reason why you shifted or why you're doing the shift now is that you saw the result from your mentor and now you're trying to learn the ways or the SMC now, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, guys, if you want to learn more about Anthony, you could visit him in his YouTube channel, Bulletproof Trader. And Anthony, if you're fine with it, you could also share your IG handle
Yeah,
if that's okay.
my IG is Anthony ANTONNY underscore aesthetics. And every Monday to Friday, I do my live streams 6 a.m. GMT time or UK time, 6 a.m. from 6 a.m. to about 8 a.m. And
Mhm.
basically, yeah, we have a lot of fun in the chats. I love my viewers. We talk about anything and everything. You guys see me trading live, and it's awesome. We have also a Discord channel, and if you come on the live, I can give you the link and you can join as well. It's free, and yeah, it's a really good community.
Awesome, awesome. Nice. So, and that's what's great. That's what's great about Anthony. He made a community about raw trading. No, you know, no bullshits, no anything aside. Just what you feel, what you see. What you see is what you will be getting. Anyway, you guys better have taken down notes because those are definitely bangers, the tips that Anthony shared. So thank you so much, Anthony, for taking time in teaching and imparting your knowledge to our fellow traders online, and most especially in the fact that you must always be you must always have self-discipline so you could control your decisions and practice your trading system. And before we end the stream, I'd like to tell and remind everyone that every Monday we will stream and collaborate with different lecturers from different countries on our channel. And if you guys are interested and have questions in mind, do feel free to hit up Anthony Cordero via IG, as what you have mentioned earlier, his Instagram account, and his YouTube channel, Bulletproof Trader. So, guys, once again, click the like page, keep those post notification up so you'll be updated whenever we post a video or share a live stream. Once again, I'm Aldrin from Forex Live. See you guys around and happy trading traders. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Thank you
Thank you
for
so much
having
for
me.
taking time with Forex Bay.
Thank you guys. Thanks for
Okay,
having
awesome,
me.
man.
Thank you guys.
Right. Thank you, thank you. There. Think the think we're ending the stream now.
All right. Cool.
Riva, is that okay?
Yeah, thank you guys. How many
Right.
people did you
So
have on the live there?
that I was not able to open honestly,
Oh, I think we
but
had like
mhm.
maximum 31 people here. Uh,
We boosted our live, so we had like 200 plus who were interested at attending the live at Facebook.
oh, really?
Yeah, so yeah, you probably have viewers. So we probably had quite a sum of viewers while we were having the
Oh,
live.
nice, nice. That's awesome.
Right. So will you be streaming after this? After this or no?
Yeah, I'm streaming now.
Or no?
I'll have a little bit of a chat with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
And see what everyone's doing. Like I said, they're like my friends. We just chat and
Mm-hmm.
have fun, basically. Just it's
Wait,
like
so after this you'll be trading?
um
Are you already trading?
no, I'm not gonna be trading. I'm probably going to go to the gym. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I haven't planned.
Wait, so you usually trade every day, or you just screen the markets, and if you find an opportunity, you take it?
Yeah, every day, and if I put like alarms on my phone, but I check whenever I'm every like few 15 minutes or something on my phone when I'm at work.
Mhm.
And yeah, if there's an opportunity, I take it. And on my phone, it's a bit hard now, but I'm getting used to it now, basically.
Mhm.
But it's
Right, right. Especially now you're doing a bit of work, a
yeah, but it
bit
was
of sideline, right?
yeah, it
But do
was
you intend to coming back as a full-time trader?
yeah. But I think first I need to I haven't been that consistent lately. I want to pass my
Mhm.
challenger verification first, and then I will go again to full time. But plus, I actually
Mhm.
enjoy my job right now. I got a new job, so I really enjoy it right now. So it's kind of alright. I'm not rushing or anything. Um,
Mhm. So basically, what you're doing now is like trading is like your passive income, or no, your hustle, right? It's like
yeah,
an income from your hustle,
yeah. It's an
right?
income from the hustle. Yeah, it's just basically I'm back at square one now. Back
Mhm.
at square one. Just have to review. I'm thinking I might even take this week off just to kind of like review where I went wrong and everything these last couple of months and so
Mhm.
on. Um, to see, just I think because I've been doing like challenge after challenge after challenge and it just hasn't been
Mhm.
that good. I've been passing challenges but then failing verifications and so on, and it's just been a lot, a lot of stress. Just trying to get the
Mhm.
kind of rushing to get the account back. So I think it's time to take a little bit of a step back and just see where I really have been going wrong, basically.
Right. Right. Yeah, and the same thing, same situation is for me. I mean, I lost my account just recently from MFF. The thing here is the problem with my country. I mean, I live in the Philippines, so internet isn't really that reliable. It just and 1 minute it's there, and the other minute it's gone.
Really?
So yeah, so I lost. I think I lost connection. I forgot to set a stop loss when I came back. It was around. I was risking about what 1.5% because I was seeking for a I was seeking to end my month with significantly good margins, and then to my surprise, after the internet came back, I reached the drawdown limit.
Oh
That's
no.
painful, man. I think I was up about 12%,
Really?
and then yeah, and then
Oh
for a
man.
drawdown limit to take everything away, damn,
Oh
it hurts. It
man.
hurts too much.
Oh, that must have been so unlucky, dude.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, that's why if I have a chance, I think of leaving the country. But anyway,
Yeah, I want to leave the country. I want to go traveling. Um, Once I get my next account, I would definitely like go traveling and trade. That's like the dream lifestyle I want to have.
Mhm.
You know.
Right? Yeah, and I think most traders tend to not migrate, but tend to go on a very long vacation on Thailand and Saudi,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
S- And Abu
So,
Dhabi, I forgot, on the
or
Middle East.
yeah, they go to a lot of what's it called? Bali. A lot of them go to Bali as
Yeah,
well.
Bali. Yeah, you see a lot of digital nomads there. People
Yeah.
who does drop shipping.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. From my experience, I mean, there's a lot of people there, particularly foreigners who came there because they were looking for a cheaper cost of living, and then yeah, they just want to make most out of their money.
yeah. Is it cheap in Bali? I didn't know. Is it quite cheap there?
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Really?
It's really cheap. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Promise
I
you.
didn't know that.
I mean, I don't know the exact cost of living, but I mean, here in the Philippines, the living is really low, but Bali has a much lower cost of living.
Wow. I'm
Yeah,
gonna think about going there then. I
yeah.
need to
I mean,
have a
you should
look.
also consider going to the Philippines, man. I mean, $10 a day, you'd have $10 a day is a day's worth. No, 2 days worth of meal.
I would go, but my ex is from Philippines, and if she sees me again, I think she'll take my head off. So,
Really,
yeah, I really don't want to go to the Philippines. I'm
really.
sorry.
How did you meet her
Oh
through
my
online?
God, she lived here. She's only
Oh,
left like recently. Yeah, she left recently to go back to Philippines. Yeah, she would
Oh
literally
wow.
no, I'm not even joking. She would actually take my head off in real life. Very dangerous woman.
That explains why you're opting to go to Bali more than Philippines.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, but really the beaches here are good. I
I
mean,
know.
for someone who does bodybuilding, I mean, I think you'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, she showed me a lot of pictures and stuff like that. Um,
Right.
but I was planning on going. We were planning. I was planning on moving there with her, but
Mhm.
yeah, things
Things
didn't quite
happen.
go to plan. Things didn't go to plan. Or else I would have been there by now. I would have been there right now
Right. We could have done the live,
together.
in person.
Yeah,
Would have been much better, honestly.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right, right. Anyway, I'm really looking forward. Yeah, really looking forward for you to do the things that you mentioned earlier, like doing the sounds and the lightings at the back.
Oh yeah, thanks
Well,
for reminding me.
yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, I will actually do it.
yeah. You definitely reach 100,000 subscribers in no time.
100,000 subs.
The element of virality, if that's a thing, is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I'm actually gonna order now. I have some gift cards for Amazon, so I'm gonna order. I'm gonna order some lights and stuff like
Right,
that.
right. Anyway, man, I think that's it.
All right. Make sure you
Yo,
follow me on Instagram so we can stay in touch because I don't use
Yeah,
anything else.
sure,
So
man. Yeah, I also subscribe to your YouTube channel.
oh, thank you, thank you.
And I'm gonna follow your Instagram,
Oh,
and guess I'm
okay.
gonna hit you up if there's a chance to go to London. Kidding.
Yeah, man. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean getting a visa there is tough for Filipinos.
Really.
Yeah, it's tough.
There's so many
It's an
Filipino people
uphill
here
battle.
as well. There's so many Filipino here as well.
Yeah, and let me guess, those are usually nurses.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's actually so true. You have like a joke there about it.
Filipinos tend to work as healthcare workers in other
Yeah,
countries
they do.
because the salary here for healthcare workers sucks so much.
Yeah. Oh my god. Are
Right.
you doing
Anyway,
are you doing a
yeah.
challenge now to get your account back, or what are you doing?
No, I'm actually doing my own account.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow money just so I could reach the 100,000 verification, the payment
Oh, the payment. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
payment for the 100,000. Yeah, I'm trying to raise my account balance, and then once I reach the money needed for the verification, then that's the time I'd be withdrawing the money.
Oh, okay, okay. So what was I gonna say? How much did you put in to grow the account?
Wait, honestly, it's $200.
Oh, that's good. So you kind of have to double it and a bit more, double it and a half, yeah?
No, but that's doable,
Yeah.
honestly.
How much are you risking per trade?
I'm risking about 5%,
Oh,
honestly.
good, good, good. Nice, nice.
Yeah, it's because it's your own account, and the risk management rules is,
Non-existent.
we don't have risk management rules to observe. Yeah, you could go full margin in one
Yeah,
trade.
exactly.
And earlier just won about 15%, so it's doing really well.
Oh,
But I
nice.
just but I lost a trade last week, about the end of the week, about Friday. A loss of -5. So yeah, I'm down. So I uh just need to double the effort, because I intend on getting the money for the verification this month, by the end of the month.
Yeah.
So next month I'd
You
be
can start.
financially free again.
Nice, nice, man. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna take some time off and analyze what I've been doing wrong with SMCF. It's very hard to master SMC. I have to say, it's a lot of detailed things, and I am gonna have a word with my mentor and see if he can see what I'm doing wrong. I haven't spoken to him in about 8 months, so
Oh wow.
so yeah,
Oh wow, 8 months.
yeah,
I mean, usually I get in touch with my mentor. I remember a time I became one of the mentees of a person here in the Philippines. Of
yeah.
course, what we did was, every time I took an L and a W, I'd send it to him, and it got to a point where he actually got annoyed already.
Really?
Yeah, I update him regularly. Honestly, bro, that's a thing. I think that's one of the reasons why he's now distancing himself away from me.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm like the
Yeah, man.
opposite. I barely even when they're there, I barely contact them. I'm just minding my own business and doing. But I really should talk to them more and let them know how I'm doing and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think the one of the reasons why I do that is that I need to find validation if whether what I'm doing is good or not.
Yeah.
But right now, I actually just shifted away from SMC. I mean, uh, SMC worked for me. I got my funded account from SMC.
Oh, nice.
However, yeah, but I just feel like I'm not maximizing the opportunities to SMC
Really?
because because you observe so much entry rules, and to think, right, I think and because of SMC, one of the central rules in my trading system now is observing stop hunts. I mean, because of SMC, you're now more aware of market structure, right?
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
if it's a, Whether there would be a stop hunt, or whether it would just take the recent highs or recent lows and then wick it through, so meaning it would not break structure, right, if you wick through the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
previous high or low. So if that happens, what I usually do is I'd already have a general idea or a general bias of what's going to happen next. So take for instance earlier in wait, maybe I could share my screen just so you could see.
Yeah. Show us.
Yeah, and honestly, much of the strategy is already going on my head. I don't put that much details on the charts anymore. Hold on. So this is the trade that I took earlier. You could see.
Oh my God, your stop loss is quite small.
Yeah. No, but I entered from here. It's not here. I entered here. So this is from a 5-minute time frame. So what I saw is that this was technically a stop hunt if you're looking at from an SMC perspective, right?
Okay. Yeah. 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 True.
Right. This is a stop hunt. So when I saw this candle, and then basically what I did first is I look at market structure. So this one, it failed to break. So essentially, it should break this low, right?
For me,
On
it would
a
have been.
minor,
For me, it would have been the one above.
this one.
No, no, the one above. Up, up.
This one.
Yeah, for me, that's the low. Because it broke
Mhm.
to the left. It was the high to the left. There was a high.
Right, but
So that would have been my low.
hold on.
But it did take the trend line liquidity to the left.
Mhm.
It did take the liquidity.
Right.
But then,
So
yeah.
yeah, but the thing here is that you're trading in a five. So that's where I incorporate retail trading from SMC. The thing
Okay.
here is it did that on a 5-minute time frame.
Yeah.
So when you think of 5-minute time frame, all these signals, this one, especially this one, and I think this would technically be a stop hunt considering that the candle. I mean, I don't know. My mentor for SMC says it would be considered as, even if this one got broken and even if this one closed below the previous low,
Yeah.
right? This would technically still be a stop hunt because it did not spend that much time here. So it did not validate whether it was a break of structure.
Oh, okay. That's a different. I never heard of anyone seeing it
Yeah,
like that.
I learned it from, if you're familiar with Phantom FX.
Oh, you learned from them. Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, most
So
people
yeah,
learn from them actually.
yeah, so that's what I picked up from them, and then yeah, consider this a stop hunt. This one,
Yeah.
so I now know the general bias, and then I did a Fibonacci entry somewhere here. Just couldn't recall where, but yeah, I did something there in a smaller time frame, probably one,
Yeah.
and then yeah, I targeted the hold on daily key level, if I'm not mistaken, or is it the 4R? Oh wow, it's a messy chart. Yeah, I targeted the turncoat support and resistance.
Oh, nice. So you
So
use support and resistance and
yeah, I know I don't
Did
use
you-
order blocks anymore. I just use support and resistance as targets, and then I use Fibonacci for entry.
That's really cool. What's
Yeah,
your entry
so
criteria like? What do you use the MA
so
for?
For the MA, I usually anticipate well, so usually most of the time it would price would tap into the 50 MA for a pullback, and then it would proceed with its move,
Yeah.
with its continuation.
Yeah.
So my entry criteria is what I usually do. Actually, it's very basic, honestly. I mark up the wait. Maybe I could pull up. Maybe I could pull up previous examples. Hold on. Oh no, I think I might have closed my previous trades. But yeah, but what I usually do is I pull up the Fibonacci. I
Yeah.
mean, this is the long-term objective. So I pull up the Fibonacci, and then I usually expect price to bounce off the zero point 0.5 and 0.6618. And then if if those zones go in line or or are in confluence with the support and resistance level, then and then a my 50 MA would be backing that up. That would be my entry criteria. I would set my stop loss behind the 50 MA,
Yeah.
and then that would usually be around here in smaller time frames above the 0.786. And then yeah, I target the next key level based from my higher time frame bias.
That's
So
cool.
usually I start on the weekly time frame, and then I narrow down to the 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, and the 15, just to refine the zones a little.
That's cool. That's very cool, man. Did you make it
Yeah,
yourself? Did you make the strategy yourself?
yeah, it was something that I found out
That's really
all by
cool.
myself.
How long did it take you
Yeah,
to create that?
actually, to be honest, I just found it out last month. I realized, oh, shoot, this thing makes sense. It's simple, and you don't have to train your eye to see SMC perspective.
Yeah.
And in a way, you also get to, join the momentum that they ride on. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I have been thinking about something like that, something similar. I've been thinking, I do see a lot of things of different ways to join SMC trades. I have seen it, for
Mm-hmm.
example, like let's say, I don't know, um, price actually mitigates an order block, and then you see like a wick on a 5 minute as if a rejection, and then perhaps you could even enter there and with a stop loss behind um,
Hmm.
that. So that would even be
Yeah, technically, you'd be ahead of the SMC traders because
just with a bigger stop loss, really. Just a
yeah,
little bit
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
stop loss. That would be one way of doing it. It sweeps liquidity. You know what I mean? It sweeps liquidity, brings the order block, and then comes back. And then once it comes back, it creates that rejection wick on maybe the 5 minute, something like that.
Hmm.
Then you could easily get on it. I've seen that a lot of times.
Right. And I think one of the reasons why I left SMC is that I get confused on which order block is valid, because we have three types of order blocks, right? Extremes. Forgot the other two. I forgot the other two.
Decisional, extreme decisional, and
Decisional.
I don't know what the last
Yeah.
one is. The one that
I
breaks
forgot the
structure.
last.
The one that breaks structure,
Yeah.
maybe.
I forgot. I forgot. Honestly, it was in
Sweep,
Phantom
sweep,
FX course.
flip OB, sweep order block.
I think it's flip.
Oh,
Flip. I
maybe,
think
yeah,
flip.
flip order block, yeah.
Right. Right. So I think that's one of the reasons, right? Before you take an entry, you need to see a break of structure, or a chalk, or
Yep,
flip, or a chalk, right? Change of character.
yep, 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 exactly.
Yeah, change of character, and then you wait for an inducement of some sort,
Yeah.
and then you find a valid order block that is near the inducement. So that's where I kind of get lost on the rules that you should take while doing SMC.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think I'm missing some little details to it. That's why I'm gonna take some time off and just see where I am. Basically, gonna
Mm-hmm.
contact my mentor, see what he can do to help me, and I'm sure he'll figure
Mm-hmm.
it out because he's very, very, very good. So I'm sure he'll.
Is your mentor has your mentor been trading for? I mean, is your mentor trading full time already or
Oh
not?
yeah, yeah. They both trade full time.
Wow. Does he have a Lambo already? I'm kidding.
Nah, not yet because he actually failed a lot. He's one of them been together. They've been trading professionally for like 15 years.
Hmm.
One of them actually had a lot of debt, and
Wow.
he finally paid all of that off. So he's doing well. He bought like a new car, but they don't Can I say one of them has a very
Mhm.
big house, the one I've been to. He
Wow.
was only like 28 or 27. Very
Hmm.
big house. It was worth like I don't know 2 million or something. He had like 5 cars as well. Not like flashy cars, but still, having 5 cars and you're the only man in the house. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
I think that's one of my objectives as well. I'd like to take advantage of the cost of living here in the Philippines. I mean, if you get about $1,000 a month, you're on the upper middle income bracket already here
really.
in the Philippines.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
it's so cheap here. I mean, you could do a lot from $1,000. You could even own a house from it.
Really? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
with exact rights.
If I could make money in Philippines, I'd be there right now. If there was a way for me to make money in Philippines, I'd be there right now.
Yeah,
You know.
I think that's one of the reasons why as well that most of the traders I know here in the Philippines who are usually foreigners migrated is that they earn about um they are on a prop firm account about 100,000 as well, but
Wow.
try to they don't try to what you call that they don't try to go beyond 10% or even 5% because a $2,000 profit is already good. That's
Yeah.
100,000 Filipino pesos. So um, you could already buy a condominium unit from that.
Really? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so cheap, man.
What the
It's
hell?
really cheap here.
Oh my gosh, I'm
I'm
going
not
there.
trying to I'm not trying to entice you to migrate, but it's really cheap, honestly.
Wow. I didn't know it was that cheap.
Yeah, maybe you could ask your ex girlfriend. Your ex
Oh
girlfriend is
my
probably rich
god.
because she was able to
She
go
was
to
very
London.
rich, bro. She was very rich. She was driving a Porsche over here. I was driving her
What the
Porsche.
hell?
She is very rich and a very dangerous woman, which is why let's
Oh
not
wow,
disclose that.
really?
Yeah.
Wow, must be. Because
Shh.
I also have friends who studied in London, more specifically in King's College.
Oh no, she didn't study. She moved here. She was
Ah,
married. She was married and she moved here, basically.
okay.
And then they kind of getting divorced, and then she met me for a few months.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's weird. So why'd you guys break up? I mean, that's too much
Why did we break
information.
up? Basically, she went back to Philippines, and we were meant to go together. So she kind of betrayed me. So
Oh, I see.
you know
So
what I
like
mean?
she didn't wait for you.
Yeah, we were meant to go together, like but then she went there. It's a bit complicated, like I said. She works for a special. I can't talk much about it to be honest.
I mean, we're not on stream. I mean,
We
that's
are
good.
we're on my stream now. We're on my stream.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
I don't want you to be in danger as well. Let's just say she's a very dangerous woman, and as you know, in Philippines, um,
Yeah, I know.
very dangerous
Yeah,
woman.
we
Let's just
know.
put it that way.
Yeah, the capacities of those people who could afford to live in other countries while being a Filipino citizen. We already know
Why
what
you
they
having
do.
a Porsche? Why you having yeah.
Yeah, it's all about those good stuff, man.
Yeah, like she's very dangerous, bro. Like, if I tell you who she is, you won't even believe me. Put it that way. You'd think this stuff doesn't
I
even
mean,
exist in real life.
man, you can send it in the Zoom chat. I'm now curious.
I will send it to you. Okay. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can type it in. Oh my god. All right.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
I see. I get it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What that was such a profile. I mean,
No, don't type that in. I can see your screen.
ah, shoot. I'm so nah. They stop sharing.
You know what it is.
I was
Oh my
about.
god, now they can see. Fuck.
Oh shit! I'm
I'm
still.
deleting the stream. I'm deleting that. No, I'm joking. Whatever.
Oh
She's
my
never gonna
god!
see it. She's never gonna see it. Well, if I die,
Oh
you
my
guys know
god!
why. If I die,
I forgot. I
it's fine.
absolutely forgot.
It's fine, Adrian. You know, if I'm not here next week, you know why. Basically, bro. Avenge me.
I
Avenge me.
completely forgot. I
It's
still
okay.
have my browser on.
It's okay, bro. Just avenge me, right? My viewers,
Oh my
you
god!
guys know. Uh, yeah.
You realize Anthony Cordero?
Nah. But yeah, man, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Some of the stories she told me, it's crazy, bro. You'd think this kind
Wow.
of stuff doesn't exist. But
Well,
yeah, so yeah, haven't spoken to her since, and it's been like what, a month or two, I don't know. But yeah, I just blocked her. She was like, yeah, you know, this isn't working for me. Of course, we were in a long distance relationship. How's this gonna work? You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I mean, automatically, long distance
Yeah, like
relationships
we were
are.
meant to go together, so I just said fuck you and blocked her. I didn't even
But
argue.
if you don't mind me asking, where in the Philippines exactly?
She has houses and properties everywhere, bro. She have
Okay.
Manila. She has like an island or something as well. She said she owns like an island
Shit.
with an Airbnb there. Um, I don't know,
Wow.
Kansas province or something like that.
Cat.
Kansas province,
Capiz
something province, something province.
province. Hmm. I
I
mean,
forgot
if
the
you could
name.
provide an initial letter,
Oh, I don't know, bro. I forgot. My memory's not the best.
because Philippines has about 7,100 plus islands. So
Oh, not the island. I think this is a city. Something
city,
province. Kansas. It was like Kansas province or something like that.
mountain province,
No,
right?
no, not mountain province.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Province.
Yes. Yeah. She was
But
just.
wow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's that's what happened. That's why I'm not going to Philippines. I would be dead in no time, bro. Man, she probably has hacked my computer and my phone. She actually hacked my computer and my phone just to see what I'm up to
Shit,
and
that's
stuff.
scary.
Yep.
Yeah, that's absolutely scary, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But wow.
But you know what I mean, right? Have you ever heard of something like that in the Philippines? Have you ever heard?
Mhm.
I mean, in
Yeah,
Philippines,
yeah.
a lot of governors and stuff like that go missing, right? They suddenly pass away for no reason.
Yeah,
Well, who
yes.
do you think does that kind of stuff?
And why do they do it successfully without the law
Yeah, exactly, right?
catching up? And to think, I mean, we have a lot of surveillance cameras everywhere.
Oh,
The
bro,
problem is,
there are many.
yeah,
There are
they
many of
control it.
them. They don't. It's not just one person, you know. There's not just one person. It's more than one. And yeah, man, they they are
Right.
trained from young age, very young age. You know.
Well, that sounds like a plot for a movie, man.
Hey, bro, when she was telling me everything, I was just like, what the fuck? Bro, like, how imagine me, like, because I was like, nah, like, listen, because I could tell, like, there was something strange, like, she was a bit crazy, you know? She was a bit
Mhm.
crazy, so I was like, listen, what is going on? Like, I need to know. There's something about you that you're not telling me. So she drops this bomb on me, bro, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? I went home. I
What
went home
the?
that night, and I was just questioning myself, like, man,
Am I ready for this?
is this like, is this real life? Like, what did I just hear? All the
No, it's
things.
actually surreal, and
It
things
is,
like those
right?
actually happen, right?
Actually, is
I mean,
surreal.
as normal people that we are, I mean, we don't expect that those things are actually real. It's something that we'd only watch in the movies.
Literally,
Char-
literally,
Charlie's Angels type of shit, man.
literally, bro. It's just. But yeah,
Wait, so you originally resided from Brazil, right?
yeah. I've been here for like 15 years.
15 years. Oh wow. So why'd you move in? Why'd you move to London?
Because my parents came here. My mom came here.
Oh, I
My
see.
mom
So
came here, and then I was just like, I had to come
they
after
brought
a
you
year.
along.
Yeah, she brought me along.
Ah, I see. No, that's cool. That's cool. So you guys technically migrated.
Yep, 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 yep.
Mm-hmm.
After a year, I came and I've been here for like 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Wow. So how's London? I mean,
I live an hour
is
from
it great?
London. I live an hour from London. I live kind of like in the
Ah, okay.
countryside. Um, so like it's kind of boring where I live. Not gonna lie, there's not much to do. It's kind
Mm-hmm.
of a small city town. But I'd love to live in London. Though London's very cool. There's loads of stuff to do everywhere. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's crazy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I'm gonna do. But I prefer to move to like Spain or Portugal or
Mm-hmm.
maybe Italy. I just want to travel everywhere that's sunny and has a beach.
That's the Philippines, man. But you can't step on step on the probably
Bro,
blacklisted.
I will. Oh my god, that will be done.
What the hell?
That will actually be done. Shit.
You know what? I actually trade part time. I work a corporate job.
Yeah? What job do
Yeah,
you
I
have?
work. I work for a real estate company. I'm a project developer.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool,
Um,
man.
it's it's a really boring job, I
Oh,
told
is it?
you.
I just,
Yeah, it's really slow,
I
and the stakes
just,
are high because you're given quite hell of a budget, and
yeah.
you're expected to create a property that would reap good returns. And there are possibilities that you could reap negative returns once it's planned incorrectly. That's a thing. So I'm thinking of quitting. Yeah.
Bro, if you quit, make sure you're funded first.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm waiting for the $100,000 account.
Yeah, man. Once you do
and you
that,
know and you know what's the
that's a lot
thing?
of money as
Uh,
well for where you are, right? So,
yeah, yeah, 100,000. That's about, hold on, about 50 mil. No, 5 million Filipino pesos. What's the current market rate? I mean, the exchange rates have been going insane lately in the Philippines. So you could just imagine the profit. You withdraw your profits and exchange it for the local currency.
yeah, that is freaking. Bro, you have like 1% and you're already done for the month. You have like 5%, you're rich.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why. Actually, the thing with being a funded trader is that once you get funded and you receive the first payout, it's really tempting to elevate your lifestyle. I mean,
With me, I didn't
it,
actually elevate.
mm-hmm,
Mine, I was just like, okay, it's awesome. I was like, freedom. If it just felt so good to like, because I'm so
mm-hmm.
like stingy with my money, you know?
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
stingy with my money. So I was like, oh. So when I went to restaurants and bought food and didn't care, that's the best feeling when you just buy food and you don't really
Yeah,
care like
you don't
how
you don't
much
you don't check for
money.
the bill.
Yeah, you just like loving life, man. Those were the best months.
Yeah,
Those were the best months, man.
and, and me right now, I'm on a top top budget. What the hell?
You know what?
Mm,
You're on a what? What did you say?
in a tough budget. I'm sorry.
What do you mean a tough budget?
Things are tough, and I'm on a budget.
Things are tough enough, no budget.
And dude, prices has been rising crazy.
Oh, here as well, bro. Like this energy drink used to cost 35 pence, now it costs 49 pence or 45 pence.
Shit, that's high. What the hell? Wait, so how's everything been after Brexit?
I don't know, man. We don't really care about Brexit here,
Hmm.
honestly. Ever since it happened,
Really?
everyone was like, Brexit, how's Brexit? We don't care. Nobody in the UK talks about Brexit, honestly.
So basically, it's just more. You guys are just carrying along.
Yeah, we don't really give a shit, man. Honestly, we don't. Like, but people from other country ask me, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, nobody ever talks about it.
Mhm. I think it's more the issue is more significant on the European Union rather than
That's true. Yeah,
Britain itself, Great Britain itself. Yeah.
that's true. That's very true.
And I remember the time when Brexit were still in talks. I was trading at the hell. That was one of the best trades of my life.
Really?
Yeah, the fundamentals. I remember. I think it was every Wednesday they would release a news about the developments of Brexit. So if I could remember correctly, Brexit was already gonna push through. So Euro was crashing down so hard. So I was fortunate enough to sell on a wick on a very it's like it's a perfect trade because literally there was no stop. It was right exactly at the top of the wick.
Yeah.
But at that time I had no idea what I was doing. It was just outright gambling. Lost my account.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm gonna take a step back and see, talk to my mentor and stuff. I think I was scheduled to talk to him tomorrow and stuff like that. Before I do
Mhm.
any challenges, see what how much more I can improve with SMC. Because I don't know, man. I just feel like SMC. I don't know. I've studied it for such a long time. I've passed challenges after challenges, made profits and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And I just feel like there's something small missing, something very small
Yeah.
that can make a big
And that's the
difference.
thing, you need to find that. And for me, I think the problem with with SMC is that I really had trouble. I had tunnel vision. I really had trouble finding the perf the quote unquote perfect entry, and that is through the
The,
rule based trading system.
the,
I think I was missing an item there, and I
the,
just didn't know what it was.
my entries were. I never have really problems with entries. I usually catch trades. They always
Mhm.
more often than not they go to the order block I select. It's more. I think it's more to do with. To be honest,
Trade
I don't know. I
management.
actually don't know. If I knew, I would have figured it out by now. But I actually don't know. So I need some outside help, and we'll see.
Mhm. Me, the main problem was determining the entries. But other than that, I mean, the problem is I usually choose the wrong order block, right? I mentioned earlier there were three types of order blocks. So usually it goes, I would take the decisional and then only to end up price would go to the extremes,
Stream, yeah. Like,
taking out my decisional in
yeah.
there.
The decision, I only do the decision if it does a dip beforehand, if it does a
Hmm.
little dip. And then usually it's always the extreme with imbalance. The candle with imbalance um,
Hmm.
is the most extreme one with imbalance tends to be the right one.
Hmm. Right. But I'm already doing my own trading
Yeah,
system. So
yeah, you're doing well, man. So it's fine.
I don't need to put more thoughts to it.
Yeah. All right,
Anyway,
bro. It's
man.
been
I think
awesome talking to you.
yeah,
We should stay in touch on
yeah,
Instagram and
man,
whatever, bro. And did you follow
yeah,
me
man.
so I can accept?
Oh, not yet. Yeah, let me follow you
Yeah.
now. So I don't do Instagram that much. I mean, I don't post
Uh,
that much on Instagram.
well, how
But
else are we gonna stay in touch? If you want, you can. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, but I could chat through Instagram.
Mm,
Usually, I just go there to watch reels.
reels.
Don't even
Yeah.
have that much followers there. Only have about 100.
Oh, it's okay, man.
But I'm also planning to take trades live. Like, yeah, I was going to collaborate with Iris and wait, who was the person that reached out to you?
Riva.
Riva. Ah, okay, Riva. But it's what's your handle again? Anthony.
Anthony Aesthetics. Like this. Put
Oh,
it
there,
on the
I see
chat.
it. Anthony underscore aesthetics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh. Man, you're built like a tank. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm a little bit smaller now because I stopped bodybuilding, but
Bro, any tips? God
any
damn,
tips?
Solvik took a toll on you. There, followed you.
Jan Larus Kane? That's you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nice. I followed you back.
yeah. I have a weird ass surname. Don't
Oh.
even know where that came from, honestly. All right. Oh,
Awesome, bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna shower
Uh,
and eat and go to the
yeah.
gym.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we could collaborate soon again.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see what offer Rivers gives me to do the forex way and what she wants me to do and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
To use the platform. I'll see what the next steps are. I don't really know. She hasn't said anything after, so we'll see.
All right.
What's your kind of role?
Awesome.
What's your kind of role for forex way? What do you do for them?
For Forex Way, actually, what I do now is just talk to people.
Really?
Yeah, so far I've talked with about 4 traders, four
Oh
or five.
wow! So
Yeah,
you're getting good
and each
insight.
time
Am I the worst
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Am I the worst
No, no,
trader
no,
so
no,
far?
no. Honestly, no, no, no. Yeah. I mean, almost all the conversations I had with traders, live streams, they were really insightful. I mean, and I think that's one of the great things about my job. My
Yeah,
job with them, though,
yeah.
is that I get to learn. I get to learn from others' experience
Oh,
without
nice.
actually experiencing what happened.
Oh, that's good.
And same goes for you. I think I've learned from your experience of not shifting strategies midway.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right?
Don't do
Yeah.
that.
So that's the thing. That's the thing with the job. I started as an associate for growth, managed a bit of their social media, and then they have troubles. I mean, if you experienced it earlier, they have troubles communicating in English,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So they randomly chose me to
Oh, really?
host. Yeah,
Oh,
and I
that's
had no
good.
choice. I mean, that was their command, so I just had to comply. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Right.
Alright then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shower because it's
And
so hot here, man. It's boiling hot. So, so hot.
yeah, yeah, man. Anyway, thank you so
Alright,
much,
bro.
man.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the talk. Awesome, man.
Have a good
Thanks.
night.
Yeah, have a great workout, man.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Anyway, bye, bye.
How was that, guys? How was that, guys? I'm gonna. How's this? Just trying to see what I need to do here. How's everybody's day been, man? How was the interview? There was a lot of questions related to trading. The end was just me and him chatting, bro. The end wasn't the interview. Man, I don't know. I'm going to like, I don't know, guys, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some time off. Yeah, I need some time off, guys. I wonder if I can share this, share with others. Only people can see with the link. Where's the link? So yeah, guys, how was it? Was it good? Did you watch the whole thing, JJ? Oh, let me put my camera on. If hopefully it works. There we go. How's everyone doing? How was it? Yeah, I'm done with MFF, but I'm never doing MFF again in my life. I think I have enough money, should be fine. I'm gonna transfer. Yeah, guys. How long is that? I think it was 125. If my freaking PayPal works today. Yeah, guys, I have decided I will. Aman, Aman, I feel your pain, bro. Yeah, with ftmo I did get my payout. I'm not in any trade. It's just there's a couple of things I'm gonna do. First of all is I'm gonna send money to my mentor, and I need some help, guys. Honestly, it's been too long where I haven't had my mentors, and it hasn't been good, man. Honestly, has not been good. So I need some help from people I can trust. So from people that I trust, and is so yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him a while. He said it would be very easy for him to figure out where I'm going wrong, and I need advice, guys. You know, I've spent a lot of money this year, challenge after challenge, and trying to do things by myself, and in reality, it didn't quite go well, you know. I wish I was intelligent enough to figure out, but unfortunately, I'm not. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna take some, I'm gonna take a bit of a while. SMC mentor, and what else am I gonna say, guys? I'm also gonna update my trading view. I'm gonna upgrade my trading view. I have 3 months. Does anyone here know how you can get trading view for free? Because I'm gonna need it. I have upgraded, motherfucker. I've just upgraded. Maybe I need to close it and open it again. Anybody know? Oh, please, please, JJ, don't start with this. Don't start with this, please. That's interesting, isn't it? That's fucking interesting how it didn't mitigate the 1 minute candle, but it mitigated the 15 seconds one. Isn't that fucking interesting? That really is interesting. You can buy TradingView Premium for $5. No, you can't. It's like $500, bro. $500. What do you mean $5? What are you talking about, brother? I'm just trying to figure out where you would have entered here. Now in this situation, this is the chalk. My mentor entered. Let me have a look, man. I blocked some shit in my fucking thing. Just give me a second, guys. A lot of things I want to do, a lot of things I need to do. Just give me a moment, please. He entered. Oh, it's the minute 15. What? Which time frame is this? The hell? Maybe 10 seconds? The fuck? Maybe 5 seconds? Bro, what the fuck? What time frame is this? Oh! Wait. I'm so confused, bro. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, it's a 15-minute. What am I doing? It's a 15-minute over here. He entered at around about 1760 or something like that. 1760. He entered around about here. Ah, I think he entered here like this. Oh, that's so good, man. If you use the 15, if I use the 15 seconds for entry, I would set as if I usually do on my. I just added the seconds time frame, guys. I would have entered there. My stop loss probably like 2.5. Oh man, this could be a game changer for me to catch trades, by the way. This could be a game changer, bro. This really could be a game changer because I will catch every trade. I will catch every trade. That is sick. That's actually so sick, bro. Like imagine, yeah, how many trades I will catch now. Because I will always see why price will go. Man, I should have just done this ages ago. And then it's very simple. It's here. Oh look, this can cover this and this. Boom. We're gonna have fun with this, guys. Let's see if I could have caught, because on the 1 minute on this trade, for example, there was no entry. Oh my god, of course there's entry on the 15 seconds, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Nah. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Say nothing. 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 Say absolutely nothing. Why didn't I use the 15 seconds before? Look at the 1 minute, yeah? On the 1 minute, you don't have a chalk, guys. On the 1 minute, there's no chalk here, which means there's no entry. Yeah? Do you guys see what's happening now? Let's have a look at something else where there was an entry on there wasn't an entry the 1 minute, but there was. Right. I'm not gonna have a look, yeah? I'm not gonna have a look. You can see we swept this liquidity here. This is 15 seconds. Obviously, I don't know how to enter. And he has phantom trade. What are you talking about, bro? When he has phantom trading course. What are you talking about, brother? It's interesting to see. I don't know how he's gonna have to show me how he uses the entry. Okay, so in this there isn't anything clear that I would personally see. That's the entry, not me. My mouth is so dry, bro. I was just curious to see, no? For example, let's have a look at this one. Jesus Christ, bro, you scared the fuck out of me, man, with this fucking thing. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. Chief Rucker, thank you for the donation. Bro, you gave me a heart attack. That thing was so loud. Did anyone else get a heart attack? Bro, that was just too much. I'm not even joking. That was too much, bro. That was too much. That was so, like, out of nowhere as well. Like, literally out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, brother. I'm just wasting my time, and I literally wasting my time here having a look at this under 1 minute in this 15 seconds. I mean, sorry. How can I make this a good thing? Literally. I wonder how this looks, man. If the 15 seconds works like the 1 minute, okay, this looks good. But look, it's quite interesting how there's a choke here. I swept this liquidity. So do you see what I mean? Here I would have an entry on the 15 seconds. Yeah, it's quite interesting, no? How you'd have an entry there, and then look, price will go without you. It's crazy, right? bro, I'm fine. I don't need courses. I need actual help, one-to-one help, man. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna shower. I need to shower. I feel disgusting. It's so hot here. How hot is this? Oh, it was a 5-second entry. Okay, I'm interested to see in this. What is that? Right, it was a 5-second entry, guys. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, he would have to teach me how to use this. On the 15 seconds it makes sense to me, but on the 5 seconds... Oh, I know what he does. I know what he does. I know what he does. Mitigation of this, and then, for example, mitigation. So the 15 seconds quite clear, right? And then I think he waits for mitigation, and then what he does is like this, and then he would enter like this. That's crazy, right? It's actually insanely crazy. Insanely crazy, bro. Insanely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The link doesn't go through, by the way, bro. Alright guys, we're gonna end the stream. I feel disgusting. I need the shower. Thanks everyone for tuning into the interview. It was quite fun, wasn't it? And yeah. Take care guys. Love, love, love. Much love.